once you see the next past tense, but once you learn the next past tense, then everything will actually start to make more sense. And when you see the next past tense and compare it to the line in the past side by side, it will completely clear up all confusion. The next one being the point in the past. Okay, it is something that has been completed. It's a single moment in time. Think about it as a snapshot. And this is in the textbooks and dictionaries known as the preterite. Okay, again, you don't need to know that. So when you compare these two, you realize that, oh, one of them is a period of time in the past, the other is a point. That is what separates these two, okay? And so everyone always mixes these two up. In reality, they are super simple and easy to understand, okay? Say if you said hablaba con él using the line in the past, that would mean something that was going on, right? You used to speak with him or you were talking to him. But if you said hablé con él, it means that you just spoke to him. It was one and done. It was a snapshot in time, a point in the past. And so for these ones are a bit more irregular, but they still do follow sort of a logic, okay? So for adverbs, you take off the ar and you put an e with an accent for the I version. So I spoke would be hablé. He, she, it, or you formal spoke would be habló. You informal spoke would be hablaste. We spoke would be hablamos, which yes, is the same as the present tense. And then they or you guys spoke would be hablaron. And then for any verbs, do I, okay? And the same sort of logic applies. So for example, if you want to say he lived, it would be vivió. And so you can see how there's a pattern, the same pattern from the adverbs applies to the verbs. But these are a bit more sort of irregular. They don't follow the exact same pattern that we've been sort of learning, okay? And by the way, if you want to check out all these conjugations for any verb, all you do is go on a website called SpanishDictionary.com and then just search up a verb and then click on the conjugation tab. And that way, so this is what that would look like, for example. So you search it up and then you go to the conjugation table right here and then you can see, and then you can see all of the sort of conjugations, okay? Okay, so we can now talk about the present and the future because the present can refer to the future. We also know how to refer to the two past tenses.